Get ready to play as two different versions of the web-slinging superhero in your fight to restore the timeline. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be taking a look at the 7 things you should know about Spider-Man: Edge of Time.
It's changed. Everything's changed.
Number 1. Spiritual Sequel. The spiritual sequel to Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, Edge of Time has players take on the roles of both Peter Parker, the current Spider-Man, and Miguel O'Hara, the web-slinger of the year 2099. As such, anyone who's played the previous outing will know what to expect, albeit with a more focused story and fleshed out characters. Number 2. The Plot. In this adventure, an evil scientist from the year 2099 named Walker Sloan has traveled to the present in order to gain power and wealth by establishing his Alchemax Corporation 100 years early. While trying to stop the madman, the successor to Peter Parker's Spider-Man becomes trapped in a time bubble. Shielded from the changes, he discovers that he can communicate with his counterpart, now part of an altered timeline and an employee at Alchemax. Together, they must work to set things right from their distinct times. However, Sloan soon implants a control chip in Eddie Brock's brain. This causes anti-venom to form, which seeks out and removes the radioactivity from Peter Parker, ensuring his demise. Number 3. Cause and Effect. In Edge of Time, players have the ability to control both Peter Parker and Miguel O'Hara. As a result, the actions of Peter Parker will affect the actions of his counterpart. These consequences are shown in split-screen events and pop-ups that show changes in the timeline due to your actions. As a result, your choices play a major role in determining how the story will unravel. Number 4. Gameplay and Chronal Energy. Not only narrowing the focus with only 2 playable characters this time around, Edge of Time continues to employ a simple-to-use 1 button for light attacks and 1 for heavy attack system. Despite its simplicity, quick attacks can be chained together to create combos, and both Spider-Men can web crawl and web sling across areas while firing web at their opponents. Furthermore, Amazing Spider-Man is a ranged fighter, using web to sling items in the environment at foes, while 2099 prefers to take on his enemies from up close with his blades. Plus, due to the nature of this time-bending adventure, both characters have the shared ability to collect coronal energy. This allows them to create time paradoxes, freezing time around all nearby enemies. Number 5. Distinct abilities. Aside from basic differences, the Amazing Spider-Man has the ability to move at super fast speeds and use his Spidey sense, while 2099 Spider-Man uses his high-tech suit to grant him his powers. These include the ability to generate a holographic double to distract his enemies and skydive. Number 6. Environments and Cinematic Camera. The major area that both heroes will be navigating in this game is the Alchemax Corporation. A city-sized complex over New York City, it contains all sorts of dangers, including henchmen, robots, and advanced security systems. Of course, its layout and contents change dramatically based on the time period and your actions. Despite how great this structure looks, the real star here is the in-game camera, which makes animations, combat, and cutscenes feel especially cinematic.
Something came through with me. Oh my god.
Number 7. Challenges. Adding to the game's replay value is a large tally of built-in challenges to complete. As such, Edge of Time dares players to take part in various trials. These involve tasks such as collecting orbs in a certain amount of time. Completing challenges grants Spidey upgrades to help him on his quest. Available for all the home consoles, Edge of Time brings together 2 of Spider-Man's most famous universes, pairing 2 similar yet dramatically different heroes together in a fight for the fate of time itself.